This is the sea bunny that brought us over 200,000 views on our previous video, and it's impossible to keep alive in your aquarium. Thousands of people are googling right now, thinking they can own it like their personal fluff ball. I see you, pressure fans. I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this. You can't. In this video, I'll tell you every reason why sea bunnies would be a nightmare as your home aquarium pets. Number 1. They only eat one type of toxic sponge which you can't buy and which your local aquarium doesn't stock. I mean, yeah, in the wild they might occasionally eat other foods too, like algae and jellyfish and seagrass and maybe some small invertebrates, but the toxic sponge remains their most important diet item. You can't provide that, your sea bunny starves within weeks. And one problem I found as I tried to research what that start of a sponge is that even marine biologists don't always know which exact sponge each sea bunny needs. So if you grab the wrong one, your sea bunny might not even eat it, no matter how hungry it gets. Number 2. If you really want a sea bunny pet, you might get the brilliant, genius idea that, well, maybe I can teach it to eat other things, it will learn. No. Sea bunnies have evolved over millions of years to only recognize and eat their specific sponge. It's like asking your dog to eat seeds instead of its normal food. It doesn't work that way. They don't get to retrain themselves. If you don't have the right sponge, your sea bunny will just not eat. Heartbreaking, yeah, I know. Number 3. Now, if you've watched our previous video on sea bunnies, you already know how they absorb poison from the sponges they eat and store it in their bodies to defend against predators. But, and this can become a problem, it only works when they're surrounded by their natural predators and ocean environment. In an aquarium where there are no natural predators hunting them, their defensive system isn't needed anymore. They're just stressed and vulnerable. However, if your sea bunny does get really stressed and ends up releasing toxins in the water, those toxins may harm your entire tank. How big your love for your sea bunny must be to be willing to put your whole aquarium at risk with it. Number 4. They're less than 2 cm long, which means you might lose them during maintenance or accidentally crush them. And even if you don't, you will lose them to time. Because here's something most people don't realize. Sea bunnies only live a few months to maybe a year in the wild, in an environment that's supposedly perfect for them. Now add maybe the wrong water temperature or wrong pressure and the stress of being captured, and their lifespan gets cut even shorter. Are you really willing to spend hundreds of dollars and end up with a pet that lives just 2 to 3 months? It's a costly heartbreak. And number 5, most sea bunnies sold online are caught from the wild in places like Indonesia. When collectors remove them from reefs, it damages the ecosystem they live in. Even though sea bunnies are not endangered yet, every one that's removed from the reef is a loss to ocean biodiversity. Oh, but I love sea bunnies! But I really wanted one! But I still want one! How do I get over it? Watch a documentary, visit an aquarium, take a scuba diving trip to see them in their natural habitat. There are other ways to appreciate sea bunnies without putting them through suffering. The most loving thing you can do, if you truly love the sea bunny as you say you do, is to let it stay where it belongs, in the ocean.